Wait for it. Sorry, guys. Where is it? Is it this one? All right. I have audio. Now I got to get you guys audio. At least we started on time, though, right?
Arsonist has oddly shaped feet.
The arsonist has... Okay. Hey!
Is it live?
Yeah, we're live. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that, but we are starting on time. My computer I did some hardware and software updates over the weekend to try and fix that buffering issue we were having. Yes, Dad, you're a little late. I know there's a delay, but we fixed the no sound. Thank you. Gotta love that. Like 40...
Still 8:30.
I know, it's still 8:30 and we're live. So gotta love that 40-second delay or whatever it is, but... we are good and we are here on time. Thank you all for joining us. Hopefully we will have less stuttering this week. I don't think there's anything going on and I just rebooted my router to make sure. So thank you all for joining us for yet another exciting episode of Those Natural Ones. Before we get started tonight, we do have a few quick announcements, starting with our sponsor. Let's get that out of the way. First and foremost, this episode is brought to you by Streamlabs Ultra. Take your content creation to the next level with Streamlabs Ultra. All of the tools you need for branding, streaming and recording, editing, and monetization. Check the link in the description below and sign up for today for your copy of Streamlabs Ultra. Now that that's out of the way, next live in person, sitting around a real table, rolling real actual dice, doing something funky, will be next Friday the 25th, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Run by our good friend Emery Saunders. As we do Dark Suns playthrough, or not Dark Suns technically. It's what is it called? What's the thing called?
It is called Land of the Ravaged Sun.
It's such a cool name.
It is, isn't it?
It really is.
For our good listeners and fans of the show tuning in, on Friday next week, we are going to be running through the very first fan content playtest module for AthesCon, which will be that entire weekend, but we're just going to do that module for that one night. Tune in to get info and maybe a special promo code for those who listen during the day of.
Indeed. Thank you for that, Emery. So that's going to be fun. I think it's going to be Emery running the game for Perry, Scott, Chris, and myself. Unfortunately, the ladies will not be able to make it that night, but you'll be missed, and we'll see you on Tuesday anyway. Maybe. We'll see. Depends on how badly you piss me off tonight. No, just kidding.
Sounds challenge accepted.
Fantastic. I love it. No. Scott, do your thing.
My thing. Well, my thing is to tell people about Patreon, which we have a Patreon. We're aware that, opening the show is with announcements and advertisements is not the most engaging way. So I try to make it fun sometimes. Try to make it funny. Sometimes I don't have time.
You really picked the perfect time to turn that on.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, there was a little bit of delay.
Love it. A lot of times I don't have time. Some funding would go a long way to getting us some time. So please support the stream. Go check it out. Patreon.com/ThoseNaturalOnes. There's many levels to choose from. So one of those levels is a weekly shout out. So once again, thank you, Les and Flora Marlatt, for your continued support. Check out the full list of our patrons on the cards near where the dice are. I think Butch is there right now. And the mid and end screens. Sign up base level less than $1 an episode. Get access to our Discord server. You can watch the weird, crazy stuff that we're sharing during the stream. Again, we really appreciate all of our patrons. Check it out, patreon.com/thosenaturalones.
Thank you. Where else, Emery, can they support us?
Oh, when you're not supporting us by donating generously to our Patreon, you can always support us by tuning in every Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or Daylight Savings, depending on the year and whatever we feel like calling it, at YouTube, on Twitch. I was going to mention Kick and Trovo, but you can always interact with us on Facebook and on our Twitter and our threads. And you can interact with our very own Butch on Butch's blog on Tumblr.
It's true. Write in. Ask questions. Learn secrets.
The deepest of secrets that may or may not be true.
Probably not.
Probably not. But you can also, if you're listening to the audio-only podcast form, find us wherever podcasts are sent out into the universe. Do always remember to like, subscribe, and if you have an Amazon Prime account, you do get a free Twitch Prime subscription. So why not choose us and send some of Daddy Bezos' money our way, since you've already paid for it? Do remember to also hit the bell on YouTube for notifications, and when you do, hit all and not personalize, so that way you never miss an episode. You can also sound off in the comments. Either live or, even better yet, for the algorithm. You can sound off after we've gone live and record the entire thing, so that way your comments are saved forever.
Forever. Fantastic.
Forever.
Yeah. Commenting and interaction through the recorded comments are definitely the best way to get us more noticed on the algorithm. So thank
Absolutely.
you for that. And I think that is all of our announcements. Sam, I know you're excited. Tell us what happened last week. Hey, thank you to, I can't read it. Somebody subbed. I can't read the name.
An illiteracy again.
That would be IX Toxicity.
IX Toxicity. Thank you. I could not read the name on my tiny little screen. Thanks for the sub. Sam, tell them what happened last week. Get them caught up so I can kill you all.
No!
Anyways.
Take your time, Sam.
Yeah, so we as a party navigated through the city.
This is just going to make me kill you
Bien.
faster.
Fucking, I've died twice. Okay, so we navigated through the city
time
of
lucky,
Long
right?
Bien.
No!
And made our way down through the less affluent parts of the city as we went toward the spot Arnon cited on the map. We were ushered into a bar where Butch immediately revealed Arnon's family name, which brought a lot of attention directly to us. Our disguises were immediately revealed to be false by a bounty hunter at the bar. We dropped them, and Arnon revealed his quest for the final bloodhunter trial. We met another person in an even shadier den of debauchery who not only gave us access to the even lower levels of underground ruins, but tells us she can help us leave the city once we're done. Traveling through the ruins, we eventually found the location of the trial. Combat ensued, and our ranks did not fare well, with Arnon and Gwen both being knocked unconscious in the first round and other members close behind. We ended the session after the first round of combat.
Which is what, like 6 seconds?
Yeah, 6
Yes.
seconds. Exactly.
6 seconds. Two of us are unconscious. Two more of us are almost dead.
Combat ensued and
For
combat.
6 seconds.
All right. Let's get some music
And we're all
playing.
almost
Let's pull up
dead.
the battle map. Oh, shoot. Again, give me just a second. Sorry, updates. Where is my
Updates.
battle map? There's my
Up your
battle map.
what?
Dates.
up
Up
your
your
dates.
mouse.
There we go. Sorry about that, everybody.
Only with consent.
All right. So that ended the Blood Mage's turn, and that's going to bring us to the Hag's turn. She is going to, the first thing
I thought you were talking about me for a minute. I was
Yeah,
about to get
sorry.
mad.
The Witch's turn, I should say. Let me close this so I'm not covering that anymore. All right. First thing she is going to do with her bonus action is Misty Step. Get out of here. Misty Step right down to here, and then move an additional 5, 10, 15 right here. 3 attacks towards you, Orpheus. At advantage because you are blinded. Let me just double check.
Hey, can you give us a rundown of who all is also blinded for the viewers at home and me?
Everyone except for Butch and Ember are blinded and have 2 levels of exhaustion. Orpheus,
And we're permanently blinded?
you are permanently blinded.
Yeah.
There's a distinction there.
Yes, there is a distinction. You are permanently blinded. Ember and Butch both made their save and only got 1 level of exhaustion. Elric is incapacitated with 1 hit point, and Arden and Gwen are both unconscious. All right. 3 attacks at you with advantage, I believe, because you are blinded. Let me double check that.
Can you remind me that circle thing is mine, right?
That was your blade barrier.
It says when anybody starts their turn in the
It's-
thing, so even if
It's a circular wall though. It's not the full area. It was the wall
Sure.
itself. And
she was inside it.
and she misty stepped out of it. But it's a wall. It's not the entire area. It's the circumference of that.
She was never
Yeah.
in it.
Correct.
Right.
She was
teleported.
Okay.
she was in the middle and she teleported to the out. All right.
I have stroke brain, so I can't
You're good.
remember anything.
You're good.
I get it.
3 attacks towards you, Orpheus. 2 with the claws.
The claw.
First one is going to be that doesn't look good. That's a 19. Hey, we just got a Kyle Hendricks. Thanks for the sub.
Would be a miss.
That would be a miss. All right, she's going to do it again. Second
One more
one is
misses.
going to be, that's 20.
Also a miss.
Third one with, you're going to see the tendrils of her hair reach out and try and grab around you.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
I like that even less.
Oh my God. That's a 17.
Let's go!
Oh, wow. That was terrible.
I didn't
Dice
have
are-
to use the spell slot.
The dice are not on my side tonight. All right, that's going to lead us to this guy. He does start in the blade barrier. So what is the save for that?
I don't remember.
Dex.
Dex save. Oh, this guy's
Dex.
super dexterous too. So
I can never tell if you're using your real voice or your sarcasm
this is
voice.
100% sarcasm. That's a 7.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll the damage
That's
for
the
blade
fun
barrier.
part of it.
Succeeded.
It's always a gamble. You never really
It was
know, Cass.
60 10,
Uh,
60 20.
No, it's definitely not 60-20. Blade barrier. I think it's 60-10 as
60-10.
well.
Which, if you think about it, is really 60 20.
No, it's not.
'Cause
60-10.
if you can 60 10, you can 60 20.
Can you just roll your 60-10? Thank you.
I guess.
All right.
30.
30. Nice. That's fantastic. Yep, that is magical. So that is 30 damage. Fantastic. With that, he is going to...
I?
No. Did you both say die at the same time?
Yes. We're the clerics. We're here for death.
Let's see.
That's right.
Which...
Wait.
No, cancel. Can he get out of it if he has... no, because it's difficult terrain. So he's going to have to go over here. That is all he can do. That leaves us to this guy. The fun guy. Go ahead and... Dex save. Dex save at advantage. because this guy's awesome. Thanks, Perry, for him. That's an 11. Go ahead and roll me 60-10 again. If you click in there and just hit up, it'll go to the last thing that you typed in.
Does Misty Step require you to see somewhere?
No.
Nice try, though. Thank you.
Go ahead and roll your 60-10.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Actually, technically, Misty Step does require that you be able to see the spot.
You can
It
see.
would. You're right.
This one's very low.
Most of
20.
the time it would. 20. All right, he's going to
Must be
come
ESP.
down here. He is going to go. Can you make it? Is that 10 foot or is that 5 foot? I can't remember. Yeah, 10 foot. He is going to come down 5, 10, 15.
I'd like to use my reaction to trip him.
You would like to use reaction to make a death saving throw. He's going to use his action to use his engulfing protoplasm, and you're going to just see these like shoots of blood and almost you would see if you weren't blinded, congealed blood from all throughout these pores come out
That felt kind of rude.
and engulf you.
He's a rude dude.
Rude.
And wait, which you? Is this Arnon you?
Orpheus.
Oh,
Orpheus, that's a 21 to hit.
I'll use shield.
You'll use shield.
Yep.
that's what it's for, yo.
Fantastic. All right, at the end of his turn, it's he gets his legendary actions back.
Yay?
Ew.
That makes sense since we're fighting him alone and he has no support.
Yep, absolutely. So first thing, this guy is going to go ahead and roll his dex save. Is what he's going to do. Why did my music stop playing?
It was foretold by the great prophet Eminem when the music stops.
Checks out.
You're going to lose
There we
yourself.
Go roll me 60-10 again.
Yay.
$32. Yeah, he's done. He's gone.
Bye.
All right. At the end, that's going to be his. Now he has his legendary actions. Just double check this.
Is there any way on the map to make the travel squares brighter? They really blend in with the bricks, stones.
Not really. Yeah, he's gonna use 2 of his legendary actions to do his Call of Blood attack towards you, Orpheus. Why didn't it roll the attack?
None of this would be happening if Arnon was still hot.
How do you do the at advantage? What is it? /R 2d20 KH?
KH, yeah.
Plus 10, not 20.
Plus 20 would be nuts.
Yeah. That's a nice.
miss.
God damn it! That's a miss again. All right, Ember, it's your turn.
Oh man. I can't see any of the little boxes.
You can also use the little ruler on the left side to measure distance if you need to.
Yeah, that's what I do every single time.
How far away am I from the guys attacking poor little Orpheus over there? The gang or uppers.
20 feet from about both of them. Or I'm sorry, 20. Yeah, 20, 25 feet.
I like to think I'm kind of like Mr. Bean with the turkey on his head. Can't see anything, but I'm somehow avoiding all the danger.
Pretty much, yeah.
I suppose that I'm gonna be like a little old lady here and go sit on this park bench. Right here. I'm gonna feed the ducks, but while I'm doing that, I'm going to cast very reliably, predictably, your favorite spell. Spiritual Guardians.
Go for it.
Yes.
Hey, pull them all out. Go for it.
What?
All the stops. Pull
I
out
said,
all the stops.
pull them all out. Go for it.
I don't have any, so I haven't like updated my spells in like weeks. So it's either this or talk to animals.
You should go left one square.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna go left
Yeah.
one. Which way is left?
There you go.
Can I get the chick too?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
get
Looks
both of
like
them.
she's whipping him with her hair.
I mean, she kind of is. What is that?
She's trying.
Is that a con save? What save is Spiritual Guardians? I can't remember.
I think it might be a wisdom save. Have to check that.
I feel like you ask me these things a lot and
Yep, Wisdom
just-
save.
are so optimistic about my knowledge here.
Let me double check hers. Yep. Okay.
I like how you're in a cloud of giant sperm swimming around you.
And yeah, blind sight is a thing, people. Just so you
Purpose.
you're aware.
Blind sight is a thing. That's true.
It is. That is true.
Yep. And it's really good. All right. This she doesn't. Does she?
You gonna make fun of us for not having it?
No, I was responding to Grethalia in the chat just so
all right.
they're aware I'm not cheating. Blind sight is a thing.
Yeah, I thought you were about to do
It kind of
something
sounds like
very
he
nice.
is. That's just
Yeah.
his sadism coming out.
Yeah, exactly.
That little eagerness to his voice. That's
Yeah, that's just my
his sadistic nature.
Really good. You should have
showing
chosen
itself.
it.
yeah. Tremor Sense and True Sight are fantastic as well.
Well, we should have taken those
right.
into creation.
Hey guys, you know what's awesome? Winning D&D.
Yeah, winning D&D. That's a 21 for the hag, and
Fails.
then no, it doesn't. Your
Aw.
DC is not over 21,
Boo.
That also fails.
and this is a 23. So both of them succeed. So it's half damage. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Half damage is still damage, and
Half
every bit
damage
helps.
is still damage. 26. So that is 13.
That's
13.
true.
That's still good. That's still great. Anything else for you for your turn?
Super sperm.
No, I suppose I'm just gonna cower because
You're
I
gonna cower?
just made myself a target.
Fantastic.
the
All
coward.
right. Gwen, death saving throw.
Remind me how.
It should be under utilities
Utility.
in the top left.
Cassandra, did you have the option to choose healing on your Twilight Sanctuary? Did that appear as a pop-up? for you?
If you
Super
click,
Do I
dumb.
have Twilight Sanctuary?
What?
I
Which
said
has it
I
up?
feel super dumb.
if you click on yourself, the thing that the little menu on
Oh.
the top left that pulls out.
Yep.
There you go. Let's not get a natural one. That would be terrible.
You did not need to try to make that adorable. You really didn't.
This is not a Kraken.
Hey, that's a success. Fantastic. Elric, you can't
Yet, bitches.
you can't do shit.
I'm
You're
incapacitated.
incapacitated. Orpheus, you're up. What are you doing?
Well, I'm blind. Something's trying to hurt me. A lot of things are trying to hurt me. So I could take a wild swing, but I think I'll try to play it a little smarter and stay alive a little longer.
Okay.
Hey, did
I
you guys
will
get
use
your
the last spell
sorry.
on my spell ring to cast the mirror image on
Okay.
myself.
Nice.
So I'll have to manually account for this because it's in the ring, but
That's fine.
I have mirror image up.
All right. Are you doing anything else?
Let's see here. Really don't think so.
All right. End of your turn is going to lead us to him.
Hey, I'd like to make sure
It's-
that my friends got their temp HP.
It's popping up for me for some reason.
And me.
Yeah, so you're just going to have to roll it
giving you
yourself.
option.
5, 10,
Okay,
15,
that was for
20, 25. He's going to
Remember,
come right over
Thank you.
here.
I
And
put in 147.
that's for
Thank you.
2 attacks towards you. Well, he's going to try and knock you out. Elric. So 1 attack at advantage because you are incapacitated. That is probably going to miss. That is a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that misses.
All right, he's going to take his second swing. I can't hit shit today.
And that 18 is for you, Chris.
That is a 22 to hit, though.
Let's see. I have my blade song up.
Does
and I
that
don't
go?
think
Does that stay active if you're incapacitated? Or if,
actually, it
Yes.
ends if I'm incapacitated. So
all right, so that would
Yeah.
hit then.
that hits.
All right, it's kind of silly to roll damage, but that's 17 damage. So I'm assuming you are unconscious now.
Yep.
And he's going to take his last step towards Butch. We are going to go to this guy right here, and he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And why not? Let's take a couple swipes at Orpheus at advantage. Oh my god. That's a 23. You have shield up though, don't you?
I just had my turn, so I got to do it again.
Oh, right. Are you re-shielding?
I am reshielding.
All right. Re-shield. Fantastic. One more attack towards you. Natural 20.
Oh, I forgot I had my mirror image up. I could have used that too.
What the hell? Roll a d20.
Not copyrighted at all.
Yeah.
Was,
Roll a
was that a
d20.
critical hit?
Yeah, that was a critical hit. Are you using your shield?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
And that's it. Well, that's an 18 that hits one of the mirror images. I'll let you keep the charge on your shield
Okay.
since you can see from your location that the sword just goes straight through
All right.
the mirror
I
image.
want to believe I'm getting back up.
Arnon.
I want to believe.
We go to Arnon's turn. Arnon, you find yourself choking, liquid pouring into your mouth. Your eyes open and you find yourself, all you see is darkness in front of you. You lift your head and you find yourself sitting or lying face down in a giant pit of what appears to be blood. As you cough it, cough it out.
Blood.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
To figure out if I'm in Sol 10. Sorry, I just watched the blood waterboarding scene.
That's a 13. You got blood in your
13.
eyes. I've only ever seen the first Saw movie because it was terrible and I refused to watch
I
any
have
of the
to
other
save
ones.
my family.
Exactly.
Damn
All right,
it.
so you still have a 13 though. You look up and you find yourself, you're in this pit with stone wall or rocks. It looks like it's carved into the ground itself. The pool, you can't see a bottom of this pool, but you notice that the level itself is slowly rising. You look around and you see a staircase dipping down, slowly being covered by the blood, and as it spirals around the outskirts up towards a single point of light at the top, shining down on a platform that's probably 50 feet above you. This spiraled archway kind of going all the way up to that final platform.
The blood level was rising?
Very slowly, it is rising.
And there's stairs up to the platform?
There are.
Horizon.
You can see on the map itself. Oh, did I activate it? Yeah. Can you see the map? Did I?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I was just zoomed in a little too far.
Gotcha.
They said it's 50 feet up there?
It's from where you are to the top is probably about 50 feet.
So, not 50 feet high. Okay.
Yeah. So you look and you do see blood kind of dripping down, consistently flowing down these pillars that are holding up, and it's actually coming from the ceiling itself. Just this consistent flow of blood. Phrasing, I know, sorry. Coming through cracks in the ceiling and then flowing down the sides and down the walls.
Sadistic streak, right? Can I, like, how deep is the blood? How deep is the blood?
You have no idea.
No.
It's very
Am
hard
I standing in it?
You're kind of, for lack of a better term, treading water, but this blood is very viscous. You're not really finding it hard to stay above or stay on the surface.
Oh, okay, so I'm like floating. No, I'm treading water, so it's deeper than half of me, at least, probably.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, I'm drippings with goo. That's right.
God damn it.
What are you doing?
What swim speed is that? Half? Would that be half speed?
Technically, you are not in combat right now.
Oh. So I'm not taking a turn?
Correct.
Well, then
You're having a
I won't
scene.
spend one of my misty steps to get up to that platform. I'll just try to go around.
So you swim over to the steps, and you can see, as you're looking there, you see the blood level like slowly rising up, and it starts engulfing the next step. You make your way. Are you walking all the way up to the platform?
Yeah, I don't see anything else in this room, right?
No, you don't. You
Then,
make
yeah.
your way up, slowly walking, and you see almost this consistent flow, like waterfall of blood trickling down these steps as you're walking up. You continue up to the top, and you see an iron ladder. The platform itself is just set into the stone itself, and you see one iron ladder that goes up to a iron grate above where the blood is kind of dripping through and kind of pouring through this grate into a almost consistent waterfall fall down this ladder, then flowing past over the edges of this platform down into that pool below.
And that's in the middle of the room?
That's up here in this on
Okay.
this platform up there.
So I have to climb through the flow to get to the crate.
You do, yes.
And where's the light coming from?
Through the grate. So
Okay.
it's kind of a reddish tint to it. You can tell that the blood above it's not like it's covering the entire grate, but it's pouring through the edges.
Yeah.
The center is still, there's light coming through the center of the grate as the edges are almost like you're looking up into a drain, more or less.
Okay. This probably just reminds Arnon of one of his good dreams.
Make a perception check for me again.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. The dice still hate me. I
It's-
thought I traded with you.
Apparently not. With a 12, though, you still got a 12. It's still above 10. You look over and you see the symbol of your order, the bloodhunter symbol, carved into the stone next to the ladder, and you can see blood kind of trickling, one specific stream of blood trickling into the top of it, and then starting to fill the symbol up and then draining out.
Do I have my weapons or anything?
You do, yes.
Does anything seem to happen when it's filling up?
You notice as it starts filling up slightly, you do notice a slight like vibration happening, like almost like a very, very subtle earthquake almost. And then as it drains, the rumbling seems to stop.
Is there any way to direct more blood into it?
There might be one way.
Well, yeah, I'm looking for alternatives besides cutting myself before I cut myself. Like,
You don't
is there a way?
you don't notice like a way to like hold blood in.
Okay. Well, given that this is a trial for a blood hunter, then I'll try to fill it with my own blood.
Are you just cutting yourself?
What else is he supposed to be
Or-
doing?
I mean,
I'm gonna take a cheese grater and just start.
No.
Just to get naked and cut up apples?
yeah.
Oils.
No,
What? Maybe some oil on his head?
I'm trying not to like guide you.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
a blood hunter, what typically happens when you cut yourself?
Chilling.
I mean, that depends upon what I'm doing. Like if I'm casting my Crimson Rite, the blood like seeps into the blade and kind of my blade kind of cauterizes it behind it. If I'm amplifying a spell, I'm usually like channeling blood out of myself without a wound. Like I've seen it lift around my eyes and skin and everything. So, I mean, I think in this situation, I would be cutting.
Okay. So you just cut your hand,
Yeah.
and then do you place it on the symbol?
Yeah.
You cut your hand, you place it on the symbol, and kind of trace over the top of the symbol as it drains into and mixes with the blood that is currently draining down the sides. You do feel that rumbling kind of increase, and you see a slight increase of the flow down the ladder as the grate itself starts sliding away.
Okay. Once it's slid off, if I take my hand off, does it stay off or does it go back?
When you take your hand out, it does seem to stay open.
Okay. I'll climb up out of this mess.
Make me an athletics check at, I'm going to say disadvantage due to the blood that's all over this thing.
Okay, well, it's not going to be pretty. Athletics at disadvantage. Might as well just roll charisma.
Oh,
shit!
That's a 10.
Let's
It's-
go.
Like you said, it's not pretty, but you're able to make it up. Your feet slip off the rails a couple times, but you actually make it up. What you find yourself in... go ahead and make me yet another perception check.
Well, if the trend continues, I'll get an 11.
Yeah, you actually, thank you for reminding me of that. Go ahead and roll your Hemocraft for you're activating your Crimson Rite.
Whose side are you on,
My
Grithalia?
damage?
Yeah, the damage.
I have 0 hit points, so
It's fine. Then don't worry about it. I forgot you have 0 hit points currently.
I was hoping we were in some type of world where that.
Yeah, I mean, you're fine. So
You just killed yourself.
you find yourself.
Fall off the ladder and drown in the blood.
So you come up into this area, tombs everywhere, like caskets throughout, blood level in here. As soon as you walk through, a solid grate shuts behind you, and the blood level starts rising. You're probably probably mid-calf deep right now.
Oh boy. Is it going about as fast as before? Or?
It seems to be going a little bit faster now. And you look around and you just see weeping from all sides, from the stones above everything. Just this consistent flow, almost papering the walls all around this what appears to be a crypt.
Okay.
Be a great time for another sponsor.
You look.
The Red Cross.
You look up and you see.
Red Cross
Speaking
Brother.
of that, I should probably put this over here. You see. Actually, you should. Let's do this. Let's do, for the sake of this, put you at about half health.
Okay.
So yeah, you see close to the middle, you see what appears to be almost like a spiral staircase that goes up.
In the middle?
To the left of the middle chamber, yes.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. With my 24 perception, do I see anything of note in this room besides the staircase?
You do not. Do you start walking or do you continue standing there?
Yeah, I'll head towards what looks like the exit.
You start walking, you make it about 10 feet before the blood in front of you starts bubbling. And a figure starts rising from the blood itself. A female elven figure. Let's say you make it about there. This female elven figure who takes the shape and visage of something you have not seen in years. The shape of what can only be described as your mother.
Oh, your mother.
Yeah, I thought. it
And
was
you
gonna
just
be
hear, "You should have protected us," as it reaches out and takes a swipe at you. And you're able to duck out of the way. Tell me how you duck out of the way of your mother.
With gross disgustedness on my face because she came out of blood. Like, now would be a great time for like a maxi pack commercial to interrupt our stream or something.
You should have
There's that
protected
Arnon
us.
charm.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
You're not actually in blood right now. You're in uterine lining.
Yeah. I've returned to the womb. I'm gonna try to ignore this obvious figment of my imagination and continue past it towards the stairs.
Instantly goes in front of you and takes another swipe. Natural 20.
Oh, well, it actually hit me that time.
Oh.
We'll see.
That
Yes.
is 24 necrotic damage, and your strength score is reduced by 4.
Holy shit.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Well, what's the 22?
That is. Wait, what? Because it was a critical hit. It was 22 necrotic damage.
Oh, you said 24.
Sorry, 24 to hit.
Yeah.
22 necrotic damage. My bad. Natural 20 for a 24. 22 necrotic damage. Strength score is reduced by 4. What are you doing?
Okay. I have my weapons still?
You do. You have your sword in your hand.
Sorry, I'm trying to bring up my blood curses. I'd like to try to, okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to use blood curse of binding on this thing.
Okay.
And maybe not smartly, but I'm going to amplify it.
Okay.
So we need a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. That is a 14. Are you doing anything else?
The DC 15. All
Oh,
right.
shit. So
-2. Wait, where's the D8? Oh, shit. That hurts.
Oh no.
All right, so she's bound for a minute. She cannot move. And it has no reactions. It can do the saving throw at the end of each turn. But I'm gonna go around it towards the staircase.
Okay. You make it about halfway up before the blood in front of you starts bubbling again.
Shit.
So we'll say you make it to about there before the blood starts bubbling up again, and another figure rises up. This one in the shape of your father. You just hear this billowing this billowing voice. "You are not worthy of your name." As it walks forward and takes another swipe at you. Which you are able to duck out of the way. What are you doing?
I guess I'm gonna take a swing at it.
Go for it. Make your attack.
That's 26.
Easy enough, and you don't even have to roll damage. You whip through this, and it just cleaves as the blood just kind of loses all cohesion and splatters back into the blood below.
What's my mom doing?
She's still bound, and she's still staring at you. You just hear this
Giving you
faint.
the mom look.
You just hear this faint. You should have protected us. We needed you.
Yeah, silly 7-year-old me. I'm gonna continue towards the stairs.
You make it up next to the steps. Another bubbling figure arises. This one in the shape of the blue member of the Hand of Tiamat. You just hear this, "Your friends will be next," as it moves forward and takes a swipe at you.
See, this is why I don't use that word.
That is a 18 to hit.
We're completely safe. We're not Arnin's friends. So I don't know who they're talking about.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna cut that fucker.
All right, you cut that fucker. Go for it. How long does the blood curse, the binding,
A minute.
last? A minute? Oh, shit.
But she gets a save every round.
Is it strength save?
Yeah. Ooh, that's an 11.
Hold on. First, let's do the saving throw. I'm sure it's going to fail. Oh, yeah, that fails. 11 actually just hits as you carve through this thing,
Thanks.
and it loses cohesion again. But as soon as it falls, another section next to you starts bubbling up into the image of Lamia. And you just hear this laughter.
Uh-oh.
It's like, so gullible. If I tricked you that easily.
Are
Imagine
these blood people fucking with me?
if I tricked you that easily. Imagine who's tricking you now. Come over and take a swipe at you. Oh, natural one.
Oh no.
What are you doing?
Take a look at this.
Run away, run away.
That's
Oh, yeah, that's easy.
27.
Easy enough.
That's a real good.
Saving throw. That's still probably going to fail. That's a 10. All right. So you walk over. Make me a perception check real quick now that you're standing at the bottom of the steps.
21.
You notice that the top of the steps, the top of the staircase, there is a solid steel sheet, like a trapdoor almost, like blocking it completely. You do see a little bit of blood kind of seeping through the edges, but the path is completely blocked. You do see
Let's deal with this bitch.
three other chambers around that center section too.
Yeah, that's like The Shining.
Is it just these little doors here?
Yeah, there's
I can't see through it. yet?
correct.
Okay. What's this thing in the middle here?
Something that was on the map already.
Okay.
We'll say that that's like a central pillar, and there's 4 tombs, like 4 caskets almost around. And at this point, the blood has raised up to about your knee.
Okay. I'll move here in the middle and like look down.
It's like
the
a
other side.
full pillar, like a floor to ceiling, like support pillar.
Okay. Well, then we'll do one at a time.
You
What
walk
do I
up
see
to
there?
that door right there, and the blood starts burbling again. And out of it raises a figure that looks like a turtle. As Butch, as a bloody version of Butch, raises up from the ground. And
I'll take my temporary hit points.
looks at you and says, in a very Butch way, something familiar that you heard him say to Strahd one time. You are a coward. You are nothing. Pointing at you with each one. What are you doing?
There anything else in that room?
Another casket behind him. Another big, like, mausoleum style, like. What are you doing?
I'd like to continue looking around.
As he walks
go
up to
over
you
here.
and takes a swipe at you. Natural 20.
Jeez.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
That is 14 points of damage, and your strength score is reduced by 3.
Okay, so it's currently 3, I think.
Your strength was at because your strength was at 10 before, so it dropped by 4.
And then by 3, so shouldn't it be
So
at
now
3?
he's
So
at
that's
3.
yeah. Oh yeah. Now it's at 3. I see. I thought you meant it was already at 3. Yes. Now your strength score is at 3. What are you doing?
Boy. Well, I guess I'm gonna kill Butch.
Make a swipe.
No, not bloody Butch.
That's
That
24.
easy enough. So you look in as
feel better?
Bloody Butch collapses into the blood below you, and the blood level starts rising steadily. You look around, you don't notice anything else of note in there.
Okay, anything up here?
As soon as you get up there, another figure rises from the...
It's shocking.
I know, right? This
I'm
one...
just like, oh, this.
This one looks like Gwen. And you hear her crying
With
at
the
you.
antlers or without the antlers?
Crying at you. You just stood there while it ate my brain.
It's fair. You did.
Damn.
One swipe
Respect.
towards you.
Sam dramatically leaves.
Truth hurts.
Just like I'm out.
Oh my god, that's a 19. That's a 23 to hit.
Blood
No, I just went for
Blood
props.
curse?
Nice.
Yes.
Eyeless?
The eyeless, yeah.
Okay. Does that drop your other blood curse, or can you have both of them up at the same
I
time?
can have both of them.
Oh my God.
So that's actually a
Yeah, it doesn't
15.
hit.
15, yeah.
Fantastic, I love that. All right, go ahead. What are you doing? You gonna kill Gwen?
Yeah,
Do it.
yeah, I'm gonna kill Gwen.
Please.
I mean, you gotta.
End this weird apparition.
Die,
Feels
Blood
deeply
Gwen!
uncomfortable as she's laying there bleeding out.
Yep. And bloody Gwen collapses into the ground.
What
Oh
do
my
I
god, what if
see
you're
in the
killing
room?
us in real life? Oh god.
In the room,
Being bad.
you see a few alcoves behind there. Each one is just pouring blood. And then another figure rises from the center. This one takes the shape of Orpheus.
I'm gonna kill him before he gets here. No.
You have no friends. As he
Damn.
takes a step forward. And swipes at you and misses.
You have no friends.
You have no hairbrush.
If an apparition of me shows up, I already know what to say.
You should have let me break the mirrors.
I only need one butthole.
Oh, now you did it. Now you've done it.
Oh no.
So that's a 13 to hit Orpheus. Blood Orpheus.
Yeah, blood Orpheus. Blorpheus collapses into the blood. At this point, the blood has reached above your knee. You're getting close to being. You're probably about a third of the way up your calf or up your thigh.
Now, are they just coming up out of the blood, or do they seem to be made of blood?
They seem to be. The blood itself is coagulating into these creatures.
Are you supposed to drink all the blood so they can't do this anymore?
I don't know. So what's over here?
Another creature.
Yeah, figured.
This one takes the form of Rhett, missing her left arm. You let me fall. It's because of you that I am like this.
Dang.
And one swipe towards you.
Oh, that burns.
That's a 17. That misses.
Bye, Rhett.
This is probably just the soundtrack that goes through his head while he's brooding anyway.
Probably.
Ask her if she needs a hand.
Wow.
28.
28.
Yeah,
Very
she
Rude.
collapses. This entire time, you just hear your mother. No, it wasn't supposed to be like this. You were
Keep an
supposed
eye
to
out for it.
protect us. You were supposed to be different.
I don't see anything that'll
You do
open
not.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh,
I'll,
I forgot to do her strength save with her awesome strength score.
her Arnon charisma score.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a 1. That's a natural. That's a natural 3 for a 1. All right. What are you doing? These creatures are not strong.
Be investigator awesome.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna approach my mother.
As you approach your mother, she just continues. You were supposed to be stronger.
I made it.
You should have been there. You should have protected us.
I'll just keep walking up to her as she's talking, I guess.
Oh my god, that's a 0. She just continues. It's supposed to be different. We shouldn't have been there. You shouldn't have let us go. You should have done something. You should have been something.
Oh,
And with
she's out
that, she approaches you and takes a swipe.
now. Oh my god.
Natural 20 again.
Dang.
It's making it up for all of the hits that I missed up top.
She's hitting him with her shoe.
That is
For every
15.
10 misses, 1 crit.
That's all my hit points.
All but 1 of your hit points, as you are still.
I have a strength score of 1.
And while you should have collapsed, you feel your body weak and powerless, but still standing at 1 hit point and 1 strength. What are you doing?
Oh, fuck's sake. I kind of want to grapple her and drag her down into the blood.
Bear hug her to death.
But I have
mom
one,
needs a hug.
one
You
strength.
have a strength score of 1. That's what, a -5 on your strength checks?
I know.
Or -4?
know.
I can't math right now.
I the only thing I can do is surrender or cut her. I feel.
What are
like
you doing?
I'm gonna cut her.
Go for it.
Fuck you, mom.
You're not my real mom.
Oh, that's
And
a 12.
as you hit her and you cut her, as her body starts decoagulating and falling, the bloody hand comes up and touches your side of your face and is like, "My boy." She collapses into.
My boy.
And you hear this.
My boy.
You are drained. You feel the blood kind of just pouring out of you as quickly as it's pouring out of everything around you. And you hear this rumble as you look back and you see a almost tidal wave of blood come down that spiral staircase before calming down, and you do see light coming from above it.
I will stumble my way thence.
You stumble your way there, and you stumble your way up the staircase, slipping and crawling, and with every ounce of your 1 strength that you have left and your 1 hit point, you make your way into what appears to be a large cathedral. Blood on the floor, dripping from the walls down columns of marble. You are not on the map. Hold on a second.
I'm still loading.
There it is, right there. You see pews that are in this whole place. The blood is about maybe ankle deep, and it's still rising. You see pews lined throughout that are slowly being engulfed in blood. And towards the front, you see a marble, like dais, with this large statue of a death pact angel, your patron. Scythe, sickle, whatever, scythe, held high, with the long golden blade arched above her head, as she stands there with the blood weeping from her face, joining with the pools of blood around her, and the entire level here slowly rising.
Do I have any control over this blood? Like, if I use my abilities, can all this blood?
You haven't noticed any connection to it.
Okay. And she's all that I see here?
That's other than like the room itself. She's the only thing of import that you notice here. You do notice in front of her is an altar that is also bloodstained.
I will approach.
As you approach, you hear the voice, sourceless. This is a passageway, a resting point between life and death. It is through pilgrimage to this realm where your true trial lies. And as this blood rises, you hear her say, "Will you sacrifice to save them?" And it's at this point, as you're standing here, that you noticed tied down to these benches by arcane means on their backs, the rest of your party. All unconscious save for Gwen. Gwen, who is looking around kind of groggily. Is there anything you would like to say, Gwen?
Do I have any context, or did I just wake up here?
You just woke up and you are basically bound to this solid marble slab as this blood level is rising below you.
Can I, if I look around, do I see the rest of the party? Or do I see Arnon?
You do see the rest of the party, and you see...
I hate that. I'm just gonna say... Oh, shit. Arnon! Why are we... Arnon! What is this foil shit?
You hear this creaking of stone as the arm holding the scythe drops, the scythe head hitting the ground and then flipping up to form a spike jutting from the ground. What are you doing, Arnon? The blood level itself is rising. It's hitting the bottom of the tables. It's soon going to start going over your party members.
Maybe just untie us, Arnon.
Sacrifice?
Hey.
Yes.
Am I gonna sacrifice? I mean, I've only got the one hit point. So I'm gonna try to infuse the blade that fell.
You try and infuse the blade. You run your hand.
Infuse it, yeah.
You run your hand across the blade.
My crimson right.
The wound heals before any blood lets from your... To save and to prove you're worthy, you must make the ultimate sacrifice.
Can't do anything, can I?
The blood has now reached... Gwen, your back feels sticky and wet. As it has come probably halfway up, you start feeling it seeping into your ear canals.
Okay. Well, I know what it means, and I don't feel like I'm in reality. Fall on the side blade.
You fall on the scythe.
Yeah.
Would you like to explain what this looks like?
I just look back at my group and see they're all about to die, and there's obvious what she wants me to do. And there's no time for me to try to get them unrestrained, so I just kind of like close my eyes and turn back and fall chest first towards it.
Grethalia, no, they're all tied back, like on their backs. So technically Butch would be slightly higher because of his shell, but they're all at the same level, tied on their backs on these slabs. So you fall onto this scythe. You feel that last breath leave your lungs. What are your final thoughts as the world starts darkening around you?
I hope this is what she meant.
Gwen is screaming, if that does anything for you.
Gwen is screaming.
Yeah, she's like, no, what the fuck is happening? No! Something along those lines.
I like how through this entire very serious scene here, your cat has just been in the background licking its butthole.
As
God damn it.
as this happens,
They can't see that on the stream.
as this happens and your eyes darken, this final breath leaving your lungs, Butch, we come back to you. At your turn, though, before your turn starts, what the ones who are not blinded and not unconscious, so I believe only Butch and Ember, what you two see, Arnon's body starts levitating off the ground as this glow, this crimson glow starts emanating around him. You see particles and mist of blood, like this crimson mist, start circling faster and faster around him. But as his body is risen up, this energy explodes out from him and waves over all of you. Every single one
Gross.
of you is back at max HP. Your blindness condition is gone and your exhaustion is gone. Gwen, you wake up.
So I go from that image.
To waking up here. Arnon, you also are at full HP. No blindness, no exhaustion.
Is the big guy standing over Arnon?
Arnon's
Or beside Arnon?
Arnon's behind him.
Okay.
And you just hear the witch start cackling. Like, good. Now finish it. Butch, it's your turn.
I'm looking to see what all the enemies are doing.
So I'm not incapacitated, blinded, or dead right now, right?
No, you are just lying. You're awake on the ground. All of you are awake. All your conditions are gone. And you are at full hit points.
Can we be at full spell slots?
No.
No.
You ask too much.
That's a second Phoenix moment.
I tried. Did I find my boots?
No, fuck your boots. You're not getting the boots. All right, Butch, the last thing you saw, this was immediately before this this bloodhunter who was next to you stabbed a incapacitated Elric, caused him to go unconscious, and then took a step towards you.
All right. And he's still looking at me. So
Yeah.
So we're still fighting.
You're still fighting, yes.
You know what? I'm gonna take a swing at him.
Go for it. Yes.
Been so long.
Arnon, Elric, and Gwen are all still prone.
Oh God.
Prone. Let me mark that down.
Yeah, you didn't magically stand up, but you are full hit points. Arnon, another thing that you notice, the tattoo has completed on your arm.
Sweet.
What just happened?
You rolled your attack for a 13,
I did? Oh, okay.
which does not hit, unfortunately.
All right.
Anything else?
Yeah. I've got my staff.
Oh, yes. I forgot that you had the staff out.
I think it's only got a move of 20.
20 feet.
The thing that is floating, is it floating in the air next to Arnon?
It's standing in front of Arnon on the floor.
Does it look like it's doing combat stuff?
It does look like it's doing combat stuff, yes.
All right. Let's hit it then. I can't. Oh my gosh, stupid UI.
We love you, Foundry.
Yay.
Stop moving the map around and let me move my token.
Oh, you did Spirit Guardian, so your blade barrier dropped.
Yeah.
That's fine. I just forgot to take the template off.
Oh. They've got the spermy things instead of the whooshy thing.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, how do I know which character I am right now? Okay, here we go. How do I roll to hit as the staff?
Don't you still have your macro?
Oh yeah, I can use the macro.
Yeah. That's how you roll to hit with staff.
Yeah, but I can actually use it as a character. Anyway,
Oh, you can?
yeah.
Things that I'm learning.
How about a nat 20?
Yeah, that'll freaking hit. Nice.
All right,
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
and I get to roll another d8.
Sweet.
An extra 2.
10 damage. Fantastic. He's starting to look pretty hurt. Anything else?
No, I have to go up. I'll have to be right back.
All right, that's fine.
Sorry.
Blood Mage's turn. I don't even remember what he can do. Yeah, he is going to not do a lot. Does he get the... Let's see if he gets it back. Oh, he did. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right? Whoops. Is that 30 feet right there? No, that's 35. Shit.
So close.
He can't get to you.
He could always dash.
Oh, it's 10 feet. No, his reach is 10 feet. 2 attacks
shit.
towards you with his blood lash. First attack is going to be a 19. That's going to miss, right?
With all of my shit down, that'll hit unless I cast shield. I'm gonna cast shield.
You cast shield. Fantastic. All right. He's going to make a second attack towards you. Oh, that's definitely going to miss. All right. End of his turn. The hag's turn. 2 attacks towards you, Orpheus. Actually, 3 attacks towards you. I forgot. She's got 3 attacks. First 2 with the claws. These are no longer at advantage because you are not blinded anymore. That's a freaking 17. That's going to miss. Second one
That was almost
falls.
dangerous, though. I saw that dice, so I wanted
know,
to
right?
land.
Oh,
It was close.
Wait, 25. Does that hit?
Use shield.
Damn it.
That puts me at 26.
All right, and with the hair. Oh God, suck. All right, that's gonna miss too. Sentinel's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He hasn't done shit. And finally, this guy's turn. We are going to do... Oh, Spirit Guardians. Wisdom save. Oh, I forgot to do that for her, too. All right. First, for him, that's going to be a fail. Or 19. Does that... That beats your AC, doesn't it? Or your
No, it
DC?
fails.
No, it doesn't. Your spell save is 17. Roll your damage, please.
that's
24,
blade
so
barrier.
That's 12.
That's blade barrier.
Oh, yeah, your shield guardians.
What is it? It's 5, right?
Yep,
Six.
5.
12. It's 12d8.
You're
5
trying to
5
push it
D8.
so hard. Yeah.
It never works. 17.
17. So that's 8 damage, and I forgot to do it for her, so go ahead and roll again, because that's going to fail. $20 for 20 damage. Fantastic. All right. Yeah, he's going to attack you, Orpheus, because you're right there. Engulfing protoplasm. Ah, almost a natural 20. 24, that's going to miss with your shield, right?
Yep.
Ember, it's your turn.
Oh, man. Talk to animals. Animal friendship. I really regret not updating my stuff.
Animal friendship, always helpful.
That's concentration.
Radiant friendship. That's the day sailor move.
You ask for Miss Swiss's last words.
Oh, I forgot she was in your pocket. I hope she didn't drown.
Don't. What the fuck? Her predecessor did drown.
Yeah. So,
Really?
Sir Gouda?
Tread carefully.
Was it Sir Gouda?
Yeah. Mr. Gouda.
Mr. Gouda. I
Can I
thought
tell
I thought he
who's
was
looking
knighted.
the most rough?
No, he died too soon.
Because there's there's the emo guy, there's the chick hitting Orpheus with her hair, there's the big guy with the skirt on, and then there's the alien-looking spider guy.
The witch seems to be the most like unhurt. The other, it's kind of a toss-up between the big
There's
dude
two
and
emo guys.
Yeah, the two emo guys and the big dude, and the it seems to be a toss-up between those three, and then the big statue thing, the moving statue, seems to be not far behind them.
Is that the Spider-Man looking
Yes.
guy?
Yeah. So, but it's kind of a toss-up between the two emo guys and the big guy as to who looks the worse.
If I move to get that one emo guy in, I think I'll do that.
Okay. Move that.
Is that close enough?
Yep, and he will do his wisdom save. Oh, that's going to be a fail. Go ahead and roll your damage.
5 d20s.
Get fucked all the way off. 17. That is just enough. He's gone.
I don't always get killed by
Bye.
spiritual guardians, but when I do, it's because I failed my save.
And then I guess I'm going to...
doing?
I don't know.
You had plenty
I
of time to
mean-
think about it.
Listen, that would make sense if I knew how to think about things. I
Oh,
guess I'll
no.
hit the ugly guy with guiding bolt.
The ugly guy. Which one's the ugly guy? They're all ugly. The big ugly guy?
First of all, the one is a chick. Yeah, the big ugly guy.
Okay. All right. Guiding bolt. Go for it.
Kind of a save even is that?
That's an attack roll. You roll the attack.
Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. I just hit the attack button at this point, right?
Yep.
Can I attack at advantage?
No.
But what about because
No.
I'm so little
No.
and he's so big?
No.
Ew. It's gonna be
11.
nothing.
Yeah,
It's an
that's
11.
that's a miss. Your guiding bolt just flies wide, probably because you were talking shit the entire time.
That sounds nothing like
Anything
me.
else?
Yeah, I'm going to reverse my movement
All
slightly
right. Fantastic.
back to my old lady bench.
Okay.
I'm still within those guys though, right?
I mean, I probably shouldn't help you with this, but if you moved to like over here next to Butch, you could get the other guy in your spirit guardians. Just saying.
I don't know that I have that much movement left.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
I mean, can I? Because I moved, 5 feet? And now I've got to move. I could probably make that right. I can't
Yeah,
see
you
the
could.
squares.
You'd only have to move like 2 more feet, 2 more squares.
All right.
There you
All
go.
right. Hey, Butch.
All right.
How's it going?
Wisdom save.
Oh, hold on. I just want to be with the big ugly guy, too, and that
That's
guy.
fine.
I'm in the middle.
That's a success, but go ahead and roll your damage.
29?
Oh shit! Yeah, he had 9 hit points left. He's done.
Nice.
Bye.
All right, Gwen, what are you doing?
15 temp HP, Ember.
Oh,
Fantastic.
thank you. I'm going to need it because these guys are getting mad at me.
I am.
Wait, I already
going-
have 14 from you.
You can.
15 is better.
15's one more than 14.
Yep, you get to raise it up to 15.
Thank you.
What are you doing, Gwen?
Casting symbiotic.
Symbiotic.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's going to give me 48 temp HP.
Fantastic. Jesus.
Maybe. Okay. Sure. Yeah, there we go. 48 temp HP. And then with symbiotic entity active, I'm going to use my spreading spores feature as a bonus action. I'm going to move up. Shit. To right here behind Butch.
Okay.
And then I'm going to throw it. Okay, I don't want to define a cube. I just want to place a cube. It's a cube originating right here between these two guys. It's a 10-foot cube.
Okay, so you're getting these 2 in it?
Yeah, so if they start their turn there, or if anybody enters that cube, they have to do a DC, they have to do a con saving throw or potentially get hit with my Halo of Spores.
Like right there, basically.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Anything
Well,
else?
then they get hit right now.
Yes, they do. So it's a con save?
Yes.
I forgot I still had this little guy too.
For future
That's-
reference, I keep forgetting I still have 2 mirror images left.
That's fine. Okay.
That's
so
lame as hell.
And that was the big statue. You can imagine he has quite a good con score. And then this guy is not as 19.
Okay.
So is it save or suck?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Elric, it's your turn.
I struggle back to my feet.
Gwen, you see that temp HP?
I did.
It's very nice.
The first thing I do is
Wow.
with a flourish, activate my blade song.
Blade song.
That would have been really nice if she didn't just give herself 46 temporary hit points.
Oh, I forgot
So
about that.
gonna remind him.
All right, so you do your blade song. Now what are you doing?
That's sweet.
I am then going to. Yeah, this is happening.
Oh shit!
Steel Wind Strike.
All right, how are you doing
Yeah.
this? How exactly? Who are you hitting? How hard are you hitting? Where are you going?
Oh, okay. So I'm targeting really big boy.
Well, there's 4 people left, so
Yeah, so all of them.
all of them.
They're all getting targeted. I just have
I'm
to.
just surprised you're not also
All right,
targeting your own
let's
team.
do melee. Let's do big boy
Yeah,
first.
don't tempt me. Let's see. All right, so big boy.
Just flanking.
Not with
effect,
not with
this
steel.
one?
No, because it's a spell attack, technically.
Yeah, it doesn't really interact with that. Okay. Be just a moment here.
Come on, Elric. Oh, that'll hit.
Okay.
Are you? Do you want to
Yeah.
roll the damage for that one, or do you
Yeah,
want to
I'm gonna
do
roll
all the
damage
hits
for that
first? Okay. So that one hits.
Okay.
Roll your damage. Oh, he gone.
29.
He gone. That big. You cut right through that
Bye.
guy. Oh, cool. You can pick up the dice and move them now.
Does that make him re-roll?
I mean, it does,
No,
but
it
it
does
doesn't
not.
change the thing. All right. Who's next? The witch?
Yep.
All right.
Big
Next.
boy witch.
Next attack.
Ugh.
13.
13 misses, unfortunately.
Ooh. I then go to.
The statue guy. Go for it.
Yep. Statue guy.
Statue guy.
Statue guy. You take that, statue guy. 13,
13
again.
is gonna miss on that one too.
Oh,
Have you
son of a
considered
bitch.
rolling higher?
No statue. That's bye.
Yeah, thank you for the note, peanut gallery.
All right, finally the
I've got
mage.
motivational speech. I can just say out there, "Hey, do better. You suck." Is that
I thought that
motivating?
was going to be another 13. 20 will hit this guy. Yes.
That was really close.
That was my motivational speech working.
He's not
Was
actually
it?
moving through space, right?
No, he just teleports next to each of them.
Yeah.
33
That's a
damage.
33.
Nice. Anything else?
And then, let's see. Teleport to an unoccupied space that you can see within 5 feet of one of the targets. So I'm going to. Gonna teleport right back here.
Damn it, Elric.
All right. End of your turn, Orpheus.
All right. Well, seeing as I'm flanking now, let's unleash the
You're
bombs.
welcome.
Unleash the bonks. Go for it.
Honk, honk, honk.
Bonk number 1. Not great rolls, but I
It'll
still got a 22.
22 will definitely hit.
Let's go.
Take this bonk. Take it.
Take this bonk. You're gonna
17 bonk.
take this bonk.
Oh my god.
All right.
I'm gonna give you this bump.
Bonk number 2 inbound.
Yes.
much better.
31 will definitely hit. I'm gonna give you all of this bonk.
Keep your bonks to yourself.
16 more bonks.
Fantastic.
Still
One more?
standing?
Yep. Oh yeah, she was barely hit.
All right.
The only thing that hit her was the spiritual guardians.
Gotcha. 28.
Yes.
And more bonkage.
Ew,
Oh,
that was a
one.
crap bonk, but every
For a
bonk
12.
helps. All right. Anything else?
Yep. Because I'm in the mood. I'm very angry about being blinded. Gonna action surge this.
Fantastic.
Oh shit!
Proceed with 3 more bonks.
Go for it.
Twenty-eight hits.
Yeah, it hits. Yeah, it hits. 18
For the
Gold
audience.
dust bonk.
The podcast listeners, of course.
Bonk. Gonna take this bonk.
18 more bonks.
Oh
The
my god,
ritual's gotta
natural
do
20.
Oh shit!
All right. She
Fantastic.
better die.
I like how the sword of answering answers itself in
22. Fantastic. She's
Still
still
up?
standing. Yeah, like I said, she's clearly the leader of this coven, and she was the only thing that she got hit with was one spiritual guardian.
Oof. Good thing I had advantage.
Yeah, 28.
And that one in there.
Fantastic.
All right.
Ooh.
Ew. Gross. 12.
12. Still standing?
She's still standing.
Your minimum 12.
You
He's still standing.
took
goodness.
some massive chunks out of her, and she went from looking fine to starting to get pretty rough, but she's still standing. Anything else?
I can do one thing. Let me see if I want to do it or not.
A little bonus. Give her a little bonus.
Get a little bonus.
bonus.
Little bonus.
Take this bonus.
Take that bonus.
Yeah, I'll stay where I'm at. End of my turn.
I want to.
All right.
I want to
Arden.
apologize to the audience for that.
Well, I'll come to close to flanking. But not quite.
Not quite. Are you gonna
As I
take
walk over there,
this
I'll
bonk?
use my bonus action to reflame my sword.
Fantastic.
And we've determined early in this campaign that my Crimson Red is still up
Yes.
because I wasn't a long rest or turned it off myself.
Right.
I'll look at her and I'll say, "You sure you want to do this?"
She's just grinning at you like,
I'll take with 2 swipes then.
go for it. Oh, so
Does,
close.
28
Yes.
hit.
Absolutely it does.
Let's make sure it's all there. Wow, that rolled really slow.
20
I think
damage.
I need
Before is
sneak
that
attack.
yeah.
I need one more sneak attack.
Okay, before you do anything else, hold on 1 second for me before you do anything else. I would like you to as you carve into her, you feel this burning sensation coming from that new tattoo. As you release, it travels up your arm. I would like you to roll 4d6, please.
Oh.
Roll for penicillin to treat your burning sensation.
1, 2, 3, 4.
As this as this energy emits from your arm up the blade into this black, like, necrotic lashing towards her and hits her for an additional 10 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
All right. She's not looking good.
I'll hit her again.
Go for it.
Well, that one's going to hit, I think.
Oh, yeah.
27.
Oh, yeah, bud.
No sneak attack this time, but That's 22.
22, that's enough. As she laughingly at you and falls backwards.
She doesn't do.
Anything else?
Let me show you something.
Anything else?
I'll just move a little over.
Okay. Butch, what are you doing?
I need my hit
Going for
points.
Arden's temp HP as well.
Yeah. Following
Oh,
you.
that was close to max. What's that ugly guy up there?
That's that statue thing that came to life. Seems to be bleeding from its eyes. It's the voids where eyes would be.
We got a theme. A little theme going.
And okay. Is that my only target?
There's also this
No,
guy
there's
right
two
here.
guys.
Guy right behind the pillar.
The pillar?
Yeah.
That I can't see?
He's hiding.
He's
Scared.
hiding. He's a hider.
2 remaining.
Yep.
I like to think that when you join the coven, you have to take a screen for bloodborne illnesses. Can't be bringing that stuff in.
I would have thought it'd be the inverse since the blood's the weapon.
Yeah, but there's so much exposure, you know.
That's fair.
There's no real, like, rubber gloves or anything either, you know.
Nope.
Can't even touch that sword.
It touches.
You don't know where I've been.
What you doing, Butchie?
I'm looking over my spells. I've been prepping this whole time for like healing, and then we all got healed. I'm not complaining. It's just
Things turned around real quick.
things did turn around real quick. Did I even prep anything offensive today?
We got
Other than my face?
caught in the mudsliding.
And your mace?
Yeah, but
Run over by a crappy purple sign.
Oh, I know. Let's see. Oh, but my spell slots are kind of crap. Maintain concentration on more effects. Am I already concentrating? on
You
them?
were. It still had you concentrating on enhanceability from last session.
Oh, well, whatever.
Guys, if you go to patreon.com/nosnatural1s, we'll email you our character sheets every week, and then you can yell at Perry in the comments what to cast.
Yes, do it. All right, did it work?
You'll get access to
Moonbeam.
everything he's got prepared. Speaking of that, I probably should
On
say
this
it
guy
out to
right
you.
here.
Yeah, that's the guy I can see.
All right. What is that? Is a Constitution saving throw.
No, I cast that at level 5, so
That is a
Think it's fail.
shitty Constitution saving throw roll. Go ahead and roll your damage.
you did. All right.
When Scott doesn't come home from work Tuesday and pass out until stream time, get weekly sheets.
Oh boy. So Moonbeam is a second level spell. So I cast it 5th, so that's come on, let's do this. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
So 5d10.
Go for it.
You let him do 5d10 and not me.
You can do 5d10 if you have a fucking spell that does 5d10. That's 2d10.
What? I used the little thing at the bottom.
Yeah, just
You just have
roll,
to press the
roll,
dice 5 times.
roll me 3 more d10.
I'm
Or
just rolling. I
5.
like to roll them all at
That's
once.
fine.
So new total 29.
Cassandra is reminding me of my morning. Somebody got admonished that they've never seen anybody work harder against their own interests than Cassandra.
All right. Anything else?
And that's radiant damage.
Fantastic.
Does he seem affected, nonplussed, or whatever?
He seems as hurt as most people are by damage.
Good. That is good. All right, how do I end my turn?
At the end of your turn, takes us to the mage's turn, and he's just going to stand there and a smile's going to creep across his face.
Which one
He
is
does
the
have to do a
mage?
con save because he's still in the spores.
Oh, does he?
Yep.
Oh,
Starts
shit.
his turn there.
Oh, balls. All right, con save. That's a 21.
Well, that's silly.
He's just
That's
going
fine.
to kind of stand there and grin and is like, good work. And I think you've more than proven your worth here, so he's going to walk away.
Arnon, do we
Arnon,
let him
should
walk
we
away?
let him?
What's the protocol?
We
And
tackle?
you're gonna see that statue kind of like power down and kind of go back into the standing position that it was on before or when you guys first entered.
Don't blink.
Does a
I'll,
certain DM need a break?
I got a question.
Yeah.
I got 2 blood curses, which I both used in that blood area. Did I use
You did
them,
not
or-
use any blood curses now.
Okay. When I see him retreating, I'll walk over to the witch that was in charge, and I'll use my heal on her.
Fantastic. And-
So that's shit. 1d8 plus 3.
Fantastic. As you heal her, she kind of
Oh,
nice. Good, very good. Now, if you wouldn't mind, let's go have a chat.
I'll help her up.
All right, and as you do, we're going to go ahead and take our break. Now that we're almost half an hour over, give us like 10 minutes, and we will be right back to see what happens next after this trial has been completed. Give us just a few minutes. See you soon. And we are back. Thanks for sticking with us. Now, as you... I'm going to delete some of this shit off of here because it's insane. Actually, I think you guys need to cancel your effects. As you all kind of set down your arms and get comfortable, the mage and witch kind of go around and wake up all of the people that you put down, so to speak. Let me go ahead and... Where did my... Hold on. My music got all funky. Give me a second. All right. All right. No, not 15. What the hell? Why is my... There we go. I couldn't get my volume slider to actually cooperate with me. As you all kind of walk, they pull up these benches and everything around and like, sit, please. There are congratulations to be had. There are celebrations that need to commence. For we have another member who has completed his final trial.
We'd have the blood champagne fountain.
That's in the back. I can go grab it for you. Arnon de Salor, your coming was told to us by the other two covens that you had your trials at. We were not expecting you for at least a while, but figured you would have a little more training behind you before venturing here, but you did well. I am Elisra, headmistress of this coven. Take some time, meditate on that new symbol that you have. You look down for the first time and actually see completed, without being branded or touched this time, a complete design on your forearm. Would you like to explain what it looks like?
I'm not prepared to do that.
Well, here, how about I go ahead and put it in your inventory? You can take a look at it, and then maybe it'll spark something.
Yeah.
If you would like to read over that and possibly explain it to your group, if you would like.
Okay. It had started out as a spiral, kind of coming out, and it seems to taken a turn from the spiral pattern into like kind of slashing, almost not quite tribal looking, but hieroglyphic almost. Said it looks angry. It looks like an angry scrawling. It's kind of hard to define as shape-wise. It's pretty abstract. Kind of started at the spiral and then went from kind of ragey, kind of like a little invoking the lightning that plays on my blade during the Crimson Rite. Like it had spiraled off and then just shot everywhere, kind of. And it right now has a little glow like my lightning, and I'm imagining that it takes on, when I have my Crimson Rite active, a glow similar to whichever rite I'm using. Like if it was fire, it was glowing reddish orange. Right now it's kind of crinkling with lightning. It doesn't move, but it's one of those, like, it appears to move, because of the effect.
Cool.
Would you like to explain to them what it does?
Yeah. It's got 10 charges, regains all expended charges at dawn. When I hit a creature with a weapon, I can expend 1 charge to deal an extra 4 necrotic damage.
You're cutting out a little bit.
I'm sorry, I'm too far away from my mic.
The damage part's where you cut out.
What?
The damage part's where you cut out.
It's 4d6 per charge necrotic damage, and I regain a number of hit points equal to the damage dealt.
Nice.
So 10 times a day. That's one feature. And then another one, I can sacrifice 6 charges to cast Mass Heal, which is. I'm sorry, it's not. It's not scrolling for me.
Mass heal. Oh, it's not scrolling. Mass heal allows you to have a pool of 700 hit points that you can divvy out to up to, I think it's 5 creatures. However, your tattoo has a caveat that you cannot target yourself. Can you see the rest of what's underneath that?
It's grayed out. It looks like I take 10d10 damage.
When you utilize this
Crimson Sacrifice.
It releases when the release of the energy causes you to take a total of 10 necrotic damage, and if your hit points are reduced to 0 as a result of this damage, you die.
Like straight up?
Once per day. Yeah, it was straight up. Yeah, for some reason it's not letting me scroll. I'm having trouble keeping it up.
Yeah, it's that character sheet. For some reason, you can't open the items.
There, now it's in Foundry.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty insane. 10 strikes a day, an extra 46.
Just what you needed, another damage to add.
Oh, I didn't see when they damage me, I can use my reaction.
Yeah. When they damage him, he can use his reaction to expend a charge and make a melee attack against the creature with advantage.
Yeah, so that's pretty
It
sweet.
regains all charges daily at dawn.
Yeah, so that's pretty rad. Now it says tattoo attunement. Does that take one of my attunement slots?
It does, yes. And if you unattune from it, it disappears.
Okay.
So, never to be seen again.
Oh shit.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll keep that attuned. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I feel like it's still throbbing.
Heard
Do I
that before.
have to cover it in saran
That's
wrap? Or?
the second skin. You gotta get the
Yeah.
Second skin. You don't have to use A&D, but definitely a non-scented lotion. Be careful, Arnon.
Okay.
Oh no.
So,
Buttons.
as you are all sitting there, these blood hunters bring out goblets. You believe it's wine this time. It's not blood. It's wine. Bring out goblets. Bring out small plates of food. You must be famished after. Well, first trying to find your way here, and then after that experience. So please, all of you, and looks across to the rest of you. Thank you for assisting in your compatriot's final test.
Butch is going to look down at his wine. Nick, what do I roll to disbelieve illusions?
Disbelieve illusions? I mean, you can roll Arcana or Insight. Whatever.
Is this illusory or is this...
Detect magic is a spell.
It's true.
Yeah, it's fine. It looks like wine.
Okay. Wonder why that was a disadvantage. Okay, whatever.
Are you still
been-
1 point exhausted in this system?
Oh, yeah.
That's why.
Hit a
Ha,
bird
look
stab
at
on
that.
about the
I
head.
knew something twice this episode.
Nice.
Very
So,
nice.
Wow.
I think Amber is going to ask Arnon, so are we like not going to meet your parents? Because I was hoping to see the baby books.
No, you're not going to be meeting my parents. They're a little expired.
Sorry, Arnon.
Oh my god. I can't get rid of these fucking all the things on the screen. I can't get rid of them, and they're driving me crazy.
Are the effects
All right.
still happening for you?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they're all happening for me
Delete.
too. I've got little
Delete.
swimmers going
I don't
around
see 'em.
Ember, and
All right. Oh, there it is. I found it. All right. Oh my god, and it's breaking my computer. Give me a second. Give me a
holy
second.
Twilight.
Hold on. Oh, Twilight Sanctuary. Delete. There we
Holy
go.
Twilight Sanctuary, Batman.
All right. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's good. It's good. All right, cool. We're back. Sorry about that.
I'm going to ask the witch, how do you know my last name? Not something I shared with Coven.
Something I share.
You shared it upstairs.
Everybody in town knows your last name.
It's- the
Yes,
pieces
they did
were all in
before.
place. The pieces were all in place. It did not take that hard of an investigation to put them all together. An orphan child who made his way to Conticaria. Somehow
He's a high
had
elf. Obviously, a high elf.
exactly a high elf.
I'm asking the DM. She's a high elf.
Oh, yeah. An orphan child, a high elf orphan child making his way to Conticaria shortly after emissaries were slain in Long. For some reason, a reluctance to return to this island. It does not
Yeah.
take an investigative genius to put it all together.
My experience with our people is that they want to kill me.
It's possible.
So would
Your
you
name-
advise-
Your name has not been mentioned. At least not for what our little birds have been able to hear for quite some time. Most people probably just assume you're no longer with us as well.
Do they know who took down the embassy? Is that part known?
For what they're told, it was a political strike. There's things you don't know about here, about this city, about your people. How should I put this? The city above has been outgrowing the land it rests on for generations, for millennia. As you've seen on your journey down here, new cities being built on top of crumbling old ones, so the rich can live under the sun while the poorer folk are relegated to the squalors beneath. A while ago, a few generations ago, someone in your extended family had the idea to send emissaries to foreign soil to kind of weasel their way into, potentially by force or by negotiations or trade of some sort, find more land that we could potentially annex into our ownership. Give us more space to expand. It was thought that the leadership of Long figured out this ploy and eliminated your family before any kind of trickery could be done.
Well, it's my understanding that Long had nothing to do with it.
That is not the story we've been told here.
It was the hand of Tiamat working under instruction. Let's say Shan.
Interesting. And you've seen this. You know this for a fact?
Yeah, we've since eliminated them. I witnessed them murder my family and me.
I guess it would not be out of the realm of possibility for some sort of political intrigue and some sort of hearsay and rumor mill to try and pit two forces against each other to weaken defenses. So I can see where this might. These rumors of Long murdering high elven emissaries to potentially cause some sort of dispute between to weaken them so the Shanians can invade. I've heard of weirder things happening.
Their goal in other areas has been destabilizations.
Well, lucky for us, possibly not so lucky for you. It didn't seem to stick. It didn't seem to take this time.
Ember's gonna interrupt the witch and ask if they have any ranch dressing.
I'm gonna mute you from here on out.
Aw.
It is.
Yes.
Now I just completely lost my fucking train of thought. It seems like that is their way. Destabilization before eventual attack. Unfortunately, well, fortunately for us, no one here took the bait. While your family was mourned in their own way, the people in charge here did not seem to think it was necessary to risk any kind of invasion on what they believed was a failed plot of our own that was found out. It was easier just to retreat back into our own walls and come up with another solution over time to our land issues.
So everybody thought I was dead.
Yes. There was no reason not to. We had reports sent to us from Long saying that the family was murdered. Very few, if anyone, escaped. The assistants, the butlers, the maids, housekeepers, all of them, no one ever made it back.
I'm pretty sure at least a couple defected. Would not be coming back, but I know they survived.
Just kind of
There was some inside help.
Just kind of nod slightly, and if what you're saying is true, and it was indeed a ploy from Shan. And using this mercenary group, it would make sense that to be an inside job, and it would make sense that those individuals would probably have scurried off behind the borders of Shan for safety. Save their own skin.
Well, we're also here to gather allies. Do you think there's any point to approaching the court?
I would not hold my breath. As you probably know, the denizens of this city, specifically the leaders of this city, are only out for themselves. They will not join in someone else's war that doesn't benefit them. They will hide behind their walls, behind their shores, and plot their own invasions.
What if we weren't worried about the people in the high towers? What about the people on the lower levels?
It's an interesting thought. Most of which lack any form of combat experience. You have to understand that while we are long-lived, we are also long exiled from the rest of the world. Save for small groups like our own, potentially a few assassins here and there is no fighting force to be found here that is not loyal to the crown.
What do you guys think?
I think there's nothing for it.
I think if they want to mount their own attack, maybe we give them a time and a place, and maybe they can just mount their attack while we're mounting our attack.
Well, if nothing else, we should probably figure out an exit plan. Any suggestions?
You mean to exit the city?
Yep.
Well, who was it? There was someone that brought us here, or that brought us to the entrance to get to here, that said they could get us out.
I
Lysandra.
jumped out of their ship.
I wasn't sure if I should say her name in
Yeah.
the current company.
And
Yeah, the fee was pretty steep.
are you saying that out loud?
I don't say the name, but
Right.
yes, I do say that out loud.
To which the witch who you've been conversing with was like, "Oh, you made it down here talking about a smuggler. You must be referring to Lysandra. We have a relationship with her. She leaves us alone, we leave her alone. We do not bother her routes. She's trustworthy. A little. For more or less trustworthy, I should say. She has no love for the topsiders. And we've had a decent relationship for many years."
Sorry, was our plan to get back to the ship or to just like take a tree back to Almeda?
That we were gonna go visit the dwarves.
Well, yeah, but we have to get to them, which
Yeah, we have
involves
to
the
get
ship.
out of the city where we are currently illegally.
Yeah, I don't think you guys had an exit plan.
Since we're
We
talking
didn't have
about
an
exit
entrance plan.
Yeah, I
either.
was gonna say you guys don't really planning is not really your shtick.
Except
We have-
when
We're planning right
Concepts
now.
of plans.
Oh god.
Great.
we
We have
planned
many
forever.
General.
concepts of plans. Ember's just going to be sneakily shoving some of the food in her pockets because you guys are talking about leaving, and I feel like that's a good idea.
I mean, we could just take a tree back to Hamadon and... I'm cutting out again, right?
You're not right currently. You were earlier.
Have the ship meet us back there.
As you are aware, especially through walking through, there's very little plant life that's going to be big enough to transport you inside this city. This city is pretty much like Manhattan, you know, minus Central Park.
There's not a big
Still have
red
my
tree.
Zone.
There's not a big red tree now.
We could always call Captain Sid to us. Granted,
Yeah,
we
you
have to know
would.
where we are.
If it is escape from the city you're looking for, Lysandra does have that capability. And she kind of digs down into a pouch at her side and pulls out this coin. Intricate markings on both sides. It seems to just be like a little like bronze coin. Not of any actual intrinsic value, but
Is that a get out of Long Bien free card?
it kind of is. She kind of twirls it up and she's like, Lysandra does still owe me a favor.
Did the other covens inform you of the efforts against Titivolus?
She just kind of nods slowly. Hence why I am offering you this favor.
There's no help for us up top.
Your party is well known not only to us due to your rituals and your trials, but your mission, all 6 of you, are well known. And we find your mission honorable, and we will do what we can to help. Unfortunately, that's not a lot. But one of the things we can do is help you get out of here.
What would
you're
happen?
There is another way, but it would take waiting for a long rest.
If you are looking at mounting an offensive, well, there's not a lot of us. We also know the dangers you're facing. Tell us a time and a place, and we will do our best to rally as many of the covens as we can.
Is it 5 days? Is that what we said?
It's 5
Or
weeks.
5 days?
5 weeks.
5 weeks. 5 weeks. Is it Conticaria?
Castellatri?
Castellatri, yeah.
Conticaria is the country. Castellatri is the city.
Yeah.
5 weeks. So be it.
We have the Forge and Nasi kingdoms landing their fleets there.
Oh, not those
5
windy,
weeks.
not those windy douchebags.
Yeah, those windy douchebags. Yeah. See, yeah, right here.
And
There's
the
moist
windy
douchebags
ones
too.
and the
Moist.
stony ones.
Yeah.
The moist,
So
the hot douche.
what would happen if the people up there found out exactly who I...
That is a question I do not have the answer to. possibly a question you might have to find the answer to eventually.
Nobody got time for that.
Yeah, we got evil dragons to kill.
Mm-hmm. I don't have anything else here to ask. What about you guys?
Take this coin to Lysandra. She will get you on your way out of the city.
All right. My thanks.
Just nods at you.
Is there an easier way to get back here? Just wondering.
Once Lysandra shows you the way out, you'll be able to take it back in.
Cool.
Tunnels work both ways.
Yeah. Most of them.
Yeah, most of them. Some. Yeah.
You guys, would you be interested in an exchange of recipes?
I'm sorry?
Food make eat, recipe good.
I think
I think you went full barbarian for a moment.
some blood sausage, maybe.
But pudding,
Blood pudding. Cornbread, too.
I do like me some good cornbread.
So,
We got a lot of water here. Maybe just shrimp and grits.
I'm sure our chefs would be more than happy to do any kind of recipe trade. That is not my department.
Guys, can I go?
Go for it, man.
Sure.
Yes.
I mean,
Butch goes to wander around until he finds the kitchen.
Sure. You find the kitchen. You
Do
you converse with some chefs. You trade some secrets. You learn the
they're like,
magic.
meat Sunday? That's an amazing idea.
I know, right?
You
Nut
you
milk.
you learn the magic of creating nut milk based ice cream. And no,
Are you serious?
Oh,
You're serious right now.
no.
Are
Stop.
you serious?
no.
Aw.
Ranch dressing.
Anyway, so what are you all doing?
We're all still moving in a group, right?
Synchronized walking.
I don't think that's changed at all.
Okay.
Oh.
Then I'm moving with the group.
One's the only one that saw what I did, right?
Yes.
Are we actively walking away?
I'm in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, shit, you're in the kitchen.
You-
Okay.
Yeah, you're in the kitchen. You find your recipes and you move on.
So are we walking now?
Yeah. Let's walk back up.
Does anybody want to do something about all the blood?
I got nothing for that. Look at me.
I could turn it into a boil for you.
You're lucky you got that tattoo right now.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome, friend. I do want to speak into Arnon's mind. Just as we're walking, like all nonchalant, like, be like, I saw that. I don't know if it's because I was unconscious, but that was both one of the most horrifying things I've seen and also very metal. And I want to talk about it at some point. Do you just hear that in your head?
I
You
don't
can't
need-
respond.
No, okay.
Unless you say it out loud to me. You can't respond.
Okay. Just little big eye.
So you all follow the path.
No.
Okay, then you can stay put, and the rest of them.
Yeah,
can
I'm
follow.
staying here. I'm staying here with my wolf.
It's
So
the core.
you all make your way back through the path to that ladder up to the hatch.
What is this decor? Is that Art
You guys come
Yoko?
get me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You enter back into that
Art Hemo.
tavern, for lack of a better term, and walk up to the bar, and you see that same hooded figure behind the bar, and you see Lysandra sitting at the edge. It's like, oh, you all look terrible. Are you getting that on my floor? Yeah. I just mopped.
It's easier once it dries.
You got anybody with prestidigitation?
What do you think I meant by mop? And just kind of rubs her hand at suddenly, individually, one every 6 seconds, each one of you is cleaned off. And then she just,
Well, I thought you meant a fucking mop, but thank you.
oh, gross.
Fuck you. I mean,
I've seen your fingers. You haven't touched a mop ever.
first of all, I did. This is just never gonna go away. This is permanent dirt.
All right, so I'm assuming by the look of all of you here, you either had a very successful time or a very, very bad time. But at least you made it back.
Yeah, we'll be taking you up on that exit strategy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll do the gambler coin flip
Nice.
and then hand it to her.
Got me excited for a minute. I thought I was going to make some money today. Just kind of tucks it into pouch on her back. It's like, all right, whenever y'all are ready, I'll show you to the exit.
Please.
All right. Looks over and is like,
Just for the hell of it, can I do an insight check to just
Sure.
see if I think she's on the up and up?
Sure. Oh, I can't pick up your dice. Why can't I,
got a
pick up?
Natural 10
Yeah, why
or a
can't
10.
Seems fine.
She's legit.
Looks over and is like, Melis, watch the bar. I'll be back in a while. Hooded figure doesn't move. It's like, all right, back down the hole you go. Starts walking back over to that hatch and opens it up. Kind of motions for all of you to go back down the way you just came up. She takes you down, continues through a couple tunnels and a couple ruins down there. It's like, I'll take you to the mouth of the cave. After that, it's going to be about a 250-mile hike. Probably take you the better part of about 10 days to get there, but this will take you to the mainland, right within the Hosfeldian Empire.
Like a tunnel?
Yeah, like a tunnel. Technically part of the Underdark, but who's really counting?
Are there,
Me. I'm counting.
Gwen, are there trees in the Underdark?
There is some vegetation. I don't know if it's enough.
These are not main thoroughfares down here, more like small little tunnels and kind of one way or the other. She pulls that coin back out and you hear her mumble something under her breath as you see the coin start glowing slightly. She kind of flicks it back to you, Arnon. She's like, this will guide you to the other side.
Okay. My thanks.
She walks into as she's having this
Wait,
conversation.
how does it work?
If you that was a very clever, as you guys have forgotten to ask that question many times. It's think of this like an arcane compass. The faster it glows, the right direction you're going. And it just kind of starts pulsing slightly with this like golden arcane energy. And as
So
you,
like if I turn it like this,
you turn it one
rate
way,
changes.
it starts pulsing slower. Then you kind of go back towards the way you're going, and it starts pulsing faster. And then you keep.
I hold it up to Butch. What does it do?
Butch, where's Butch standing? Is he in front of you, behind you, to the side?
He was behind me.
If he's
Probably
behind
one
you,
behind the
you
leader.
turn around and you hold it up to Butch, and it's just like really slowly.
Okay. Okay.
So
Got another pulsing thing. Let's not drop this one out of a ship.
It would have been a good
Probably
idea if we could
smart.
see it.
as you are having this conversation, and she's walking you into this ruin of an old building that's kind of half collapsed, a few wooden beams still standing. There is still the frame of what used to be a door with no door hanging there. Kind of walks up into the middle of this room, and there's a hatch that she like moves a couple like tattered, dry rotted, dusty ass rugs that are half torn, completely faded, hard to make out, almost look like just straight burlap at this point. She moves those rugs out of the way and pulls this hatch up, and you see a kind of a little steeper than 45-degree angle, straight or down away from you, down into just a solid stone tunnel.
I feel like we should ask what kind of other traffic we should be expecting in this tunnel that we're going to be stuck in for 10 days. Other
Hopefully,
animals, other people.
as long as you stick to the correct path, you shouldn't come across too much. This is a path
There's
that
not
has
just like
been.
one path.
This path has been painstakingly cleared by myself and a few people I trust explicitly. There are a couple offshoots. Just make sure you don't take the wrong turn, because if you take the wrong turn, then who knows what you'll find. Follow the
Is the
bouncing
path
ball.
itself clear from the offshoots? They look like side trails, or do they look like a choice?
I mean, like I said, just follow that coin and you'll get there.
Ember will be fine. We have a dwarf.
I am the dwarf.
I know.
Damn it.
I am Pagliani.
I'm not Josie Grossi anymore.
Okay. So bid her adieu. And then, Elric, what did you say about getting out of here tomorrow?
Yeah, once we find
One
a
of us
plant big enough, we can go.
One of us has Windwalk.
Oh,
So that
Windwalk
goes through the
lasts-
tunnel. Sure.
Yeah, Windwalk lasts 8 hours. You can move if you are doing nothing but moving 600 feet every 6 seconds.
Pretty fast.
okay. So math.
Do you want to send a message to Captain?
Certainly can, but we kind of need to know where we're rendezvousing.
She said we're on the mainland, right?
Yeah, if the tunnel comes out on the mainland.
It's like
And
pretty
then-
much
So
straight
there's-
shot, or
She's, You can assume more or less a straight shot. If you look at the map itself, there is you can see where the island is. There is a peninsula in the Hosfeldian Empire that is about 150-ish miles from the edge. You can assume that it's probably somewhere on that peninsula.
Just tell them to head towards the mainland then, right?
Yeah.
Pretty big mainland.
Mainland peninsula due somewhat southwest.
West by southwest, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'll start my
I mean-
sending zone.
And presumably, once we get there and there's open sky, we can do moonbeams or fireballs and get his attention.
Well, I mean,
Can't go up, can we?
can we go in and out of gas? Like if we come to a
Changing form takes a minute. But yes, you can change interchangeably over the course of the next,
So
after having it cast on you.
if you use Windwalk, it'll take you approximately 3 hours and 40 minutes to traverse that. So
unless we have to stop at a junction
true.
and change.
Yeah, you cannot interact with your item while you are windwalking. So
Oh, you gassy.
you can imagine, well, depending on how many times you have to transform back to your regular form, could be anywhere from 3 hours and 40 minutes to, significantly longer than that.
10 days.
Not the 10 days that it was going to take you at your regular walking speed.
That's pretty cool.
So
I've got a plan for tomorrow. So should we just walk the rest of the? What time of day is it?
at this point, it's probably late afternoon, early evening.
Make as much progress as we
looking
can.
forward to sleeping.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, easy enough. You make a few hours progress into this tunnel, watching the blinking of this item, staying the course. You do notice in that first few hours, there are a few offshoots, smaller paths that kind of anything from like a small little crevice on one side to an actual like full on like 10, 15 foot wide opening on the other side into a long, deep, dark path. Quite a few offshoots in these first few hours. So whether or not it'll continue that way, you're not sure. But you have started your pathway, or started your way out of Longbien.
You guys just let me know. We can tiny hut it up.
Is there
Yeah,
anything
whenever.
else you wanted to do this evening?
Can't think of anything else.
Fantastic. All right. Well,
Well, for we're stopping to rest now, right? Just
you will
Yeah.
be, yes.
okay. Once we do, I have a plan.
Okay. As you
All right. I'll set up the tiny hut.
All right. What is it you would like to do, Orpheus?
I'm gonna drop my attunement to my boots. I'm gonna reattune to the Ion Stone now that we're not in a sneaking situation.
Okay. Easy enough.
What'd you say?
Not those boots.
Never mind, they're not magical. I thought they were.
Yeah, can I unattune from the hat to my mace?
Absolutely.
Wonder if I can do it myself.
Oh yeah, they're just boots of elven kind. You don't have to attend to those.
For some reason, I thought they were.
No.
I was attuned to them.
All right. So, as you all.
So before we go to sleep, I want to test something. Nick, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to activate my Mace of Disruption and hold it so that it's glowing. And it's presumably dark in this tunnel. And now that it's glowing, I'm going to attempt my, where is it? Steps of Night.
Oh, that is interesting.
Because I need to know if I can't use it while I'm flying.
That is very interesting. Let me check something real quick. Come on. Oh my God, Foundry is not liking me right now. Mace of Disruption.
Foundry, it's
What do
okay.
you think it's going to feel like when you insult it all the time?
It sheds
but check
bright
friends with
light
me.
in 20-foot radius.
Yeah.
Yeah. You activate this, you try and activate your Steps of Night, and you cannot fly.
Yep, that's what I was afraid of.
That is a very good point that I didn't even think about.
I was really hoping when I attuned to it, the light would be instead the light of the moon and not of the light of the sun.
Unfortunately
Oh, well.
not. So,
Fortunately not.
and good thing you tried that beforehand.
Yup.
All right. So, as you all come to start your rest inside the hut, we are going to go ahead and end it there for the night. So, we will pick up here next Tuesday at 8:30 Eastern Time at twitch.tv/thosenatural1s and youtube.com/@thosenatural1s. So thank you all for joining us. Make sure you mark it on your calendar for next Friday, the 25th at 7 p.m. for our in-person sitting around a table rolling real dice monthly special. Other than that, we will see you next week.
Where hopefully we won't roll a natural one on whatever test our DM wants to throw at us next time.
Indeed. Have a fantastic night, and we will see you next week.